Good morning, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in to another watch list brought to you by FTX. If you don't have an FTX account, then feel free to use the link in the description below and you'll receive 10% off your trading fees. Let's have a look at Bitcoin at the moment. There's not too much out there, in my opinion. Bitcoin seems to be crab walking sideways. It's a little bit more evident on this 4-hour time frame. I've just drawn some lines in here. Support level around the $20,000 mark where we've tested numerous times. We're around that range at the moment. I'm interested to see how we interact with this level. If we do see a breakout of that level, I definitely want to know about it, and I'll be focusing on these lower time frames to try and grab a 2-hour cradle. The reason we didn't take this is because of this level. Atom on the 4-hour, sorry, it was the 2-hour. This one set up beautifully. We've got a level 3 here. Broke out, pulled back into this level. It did trigger at 8 o'clock this morning, so hopefully some people in the community got this trade. I didn't. I normally start my scan at 8 o'clock, so it had already triggered by then, unfortunately. But the cyclicity is beautiful. The 4-hour back setup as well, so I'll be keeping an eye on this throughout the day and just to see how it goes. With Bitcoin approaching that level, around the $20,000 mark, if it does bounce off that level, then yeah, we could probably expect to see the rest of the market follow suit. So we'll just keep an eye on this one for the time being. If we do see some further selling off and another pullback on that 2-hour time frame, I definitely want to know about it. BAT is one that's set up on the 4-hour. Another nice setup back in that cradle zone. If you did take that, well done. It was another one that did set up recently. I'll keep an eye on this to see if we do see some further selling off. This one won't set up until, say, tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. So it's just one to keep an eye on. Hey Ray, I hope you're well. BCH is a solid level through here that we're watching for a breakout. We didn't get that. We were watching for a break and retest. Unfortunately, this was the candle. It's quite large, so I'm staying out of that one. That candle is way too large for me. But let's see how it goes. If we do see some further selling off and another pullback, then awesome. It does have some nice cyclicity. GRT on the daily is in a nice daily downtrend. It was these lower time frames that were showing some cyclicity. This 30 minute, it's not too bad. There's not much at the moment. It's gone, so I can probably take that out of the list. Hedera, this 30 minute, we're watching for this breakout. It has happened. If we do see some further selling off and a pullback to that level, I'll want to know about it, and it is on the 30-minute time frame, so we'll be checking this quite often throughout the day. Also, one point to note is recently we've seen some breakouts set up, trigger in, and then retrace that entire move to a stop out. Now, what's that telling us? It's telling us that we could just be in a crab walking market. And that there isn't enough buying or selling behind these breakouts to continue on for a good trade. So if you did take one and you did get stopped out, maybe it's worth just reducing that risk right down and focusing on trades that do set up and just seeing how they play out. We were watching Celsius last night that did set up for a breakout, triggered in, and then completely reversed that move. So they are little signs that are telling us that we could be in for a crab walking market. Immutable X is looking really good on this 4-hour time frame. Pull back into that cradle zone. We've got a level 3 here as well, so I'll be keeping an eye on this as well throughout the day. But apart from that, if you do have other things to do today, like I don't know, maybe get your tax sorted. It's probably a good day to do that. Just have the charts open on one screen and focus on the lower time frames on Hedera, but yeah, the 2-hour and the 4-hour on the others. I'll be doing numerous scans throughout the day, just focusing on the 1 and the 2-hour time frames, I think, But yeah, there's not too much out there at the moment for us, unfortunately. So if you're not trading, then you're not missing out. I hope you all have a great day and a great weekend coming up, and I'll chat to you all soon.